Can I
Yes.
do the... Okay, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3.
Voice actor. This is the voice actor hell, people. Or was. This part. God.
And I'm still looking through it. There's a lot of walls.
He's been working for a very long time, yeah. So you got the skill Frost thing.
Yep. I have it. I don't think I have it yet, though.
No,
Actually,
that's right. You unlocked for unlocking it again, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's a really good multi-target ice skill. That's physical based. There's a bunch of old anime I don't know of yet. Okay, so I guess he began in 1989. Yeah, that was it for voice actor hell. But he started in 1989. Can you believe it, man?
So that actually makes me tempted to see when Sugita actually started.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna scroll just down to the end of the list. And we don't even get a year. What the fuck? So we can just assume that he started with fucking Gintama? Oh no, 2003.
No.
2003 is the latest I can see on this list. 2001? 2000!
I can just go to Wikipedia and see it for myself.
Yeah.
As a Japanese voice actor, narrator employed by blah blah blah. Best known for his voice is like Gintoki, obviously. He's also in Demon Slayer, yeah, like, it's cool. He also voices Kyon in Badokoni of Harui, yes, okay, that's cool, yeah. When did he start though? Yeah, it says he was active since 1998. But I don't know if this was a voice actor or was a different worker. He did in 2000 he was a voice actor for Ceres in Celestial Legends.
I guess for now we can just assume that he was like voice acting since either 1999 or 2000s.
1998 or 2000. I think 2000 is the right thing.
Yeah. Not that far off from each other.
That means he's been a voice actor for 21 years. Can you believe that?
What a life.
Screaming at the microphone for 21 years. What a life. Being part of the same anime productions that you nerd over.
The most fun part of this is he's still the same voice actor for one character since 2006.
So still the same voice actor for Gintoki since 2004.
Wait, 4? Was Gintama since 2004? Jesus.
Yes.
Fuck.
I actually think it was 2004, maybe 2006. Oh, when did Gintama come out? There was also like the OVA that came out first before the anime came out, of course.
Right. What the fuck, man? I guess the OVA was like, hey, here's an advertisement for this manga. And then they said, nah, we'll make an anime out of it instead. We'll learn some...
Oh no, okay, so the original one of the anime was in 2006. So yeah, so April 4, 2006.
So he's been working since 2006 with the same character.
Yeah. Anyway, enough to talk about voice actors. We're going to meet the biggest fucking bastards in the whole Dragon Quest world. These guys are the biggest assholes. The most ruthless people you can ever meet. The people that are just complete scumbags that will cause wars that will last 60 years. These people will shoot you for having the wrong opinions. I'm talking about, of course, the greatest scumbags of the earth, the Spanish.
Oh. I was thinking for a moment you were describing Twitter there.
No, then it would be just, I mean, I was describing politicians more so, but I guess so, yeah. The Spanish.
So let's be real. What is different between...
I was supposed to quoting like the fucking joke video of like Netherlands second.
The
Spanish. Oh, the Spanish. Total scumbags. They were trying to take over our country, but they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. Losers.
100-year wall, and they still couldn't do it. Fucking
60 years. 60-year wall. 60-year war. They couldn't do it. They couldn't win.
Pussies.
Pussies.
Man, I was thinking for a moment you were talking about the load screen. But that's right, it's not this city.
We're talking, and it's the Spanish right here. This is the home of the Spanish. We can't possibly do anything here. Look, it's the port city. It's Daharun, eh? I don't know Daharun, eh? I only know Condolia.
I know, right?
Oh no, he's more than a millionaire. Oh, he's more than a millionaire, alright. Are you still here, Ennis?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hey, wait, guys, aren't we supposed to run? Oh look,
Guys.
Black Vegeta.
Black Vegeta? He saw us, Ennis. It must be Blacktober again. Okay. Anyway, I don't really like the scenery. It's too murky. Let's sleep a little bit so it becomes noon.
So we
Yeah,
can have a
type of
different
thing.
team.
That's the same team. Do you have a kind of thing, Ennis, where you like play a video game with a day and night cycle, and sometimes you just change the day and night cycle so you have a better scene?
No, actually.
Oh, I guess
For
I'm
me,
the weirdo then.
It's like for me, it's probably when it comes to music, but not the scenery.
For me the scene is like for me the scenery like night and day can really change how the scenery feels. Like I sometimes just want it to be night because it feels better than a certain cutscene. But when I'm exploring a town or a city or a village, I just like the more noon, bright light daytime. Because to me it just feels it looks nicer. I especially have this with Genshin Impact with like certain moments because it's like, man, I really want to see things how it looks like at day, or I really love to see the sunset at this moment. Honestly, one of my favorite things was Level like 14 because I'm like editing it again. Remember like the Gladiator sub story where like the guy gets like almost executed?
Yeah.
The sun was setting back then, so when he stood up, he was like his head was like blocking the sun, as if like the sun was shining on top onto him, signaling his victory. Yeah, he's Jesus. I love that kind of shit. Anyway, here we can buy the cat hat. This will be part of like Veronica's outfit.
Did you already get like the whole cat set, or was it something else?
That was the boar set. It was like the
The boar.
DLC.
Alright. Honestly, I think they made sure Veronica would stay as like a lolly so they could put her on with all of these outfits.
Well, so you want to make 2 character models? Actually, they already made an adult character model in the opening cutscene, but it doesn't matter.
With the opening cutscene, and she reappears a few times in the game. No, actually one time.
Ennis, I have not got to Act 3, shut up.
Sorry. Well, you know, I guess they need some variety, so they keep the lolly.
What? Ennis, there are people that like lollies, okay? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not completely day yet, but it could be better. Could be worse. It's day enough. Let's go. We're gonna explore! Man, I would totally want to live in like a town at sea, though, honestly.
Well, isn't there a possibility in Holland to do that?
There definitely is. There are plenty of like houses like that are on the water, or at least their backyards are on the water, so you can like go in your yard and then go like from take a boat into like a canal or something, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can easily do it. It's just the difference is though is that the water here is a bit murky in comparison to other countries, where sometimes you can live like near a place that has more cleaner looking water.
That's you're right, but it's like it certainly is murky.
Yeah, I just want to live. I would just love to live near like the water or sea because like I just love the sound of water. You know, very relaxing and shit.
Yeah, it really would be sea, but where would that be possible here? You might just need to go over it. Nah, you could do it here.
There should be some way to do it here.
Yeah, it's like let's be real here. We can make fucking land out of nowhere, so we should have had some houses near the sea. Probably expensive as fuck with their fucking prices, but still.
Yeah, I mean you have the Wadden as well. There's probably like houses near the beaches there and shit.
Exactly. It should be completely possible to find a house, or maybe not because of the housing crisis.
Yeah, well, right now, and it's like buying a house is super expensive now. I mean, like you could buy a pretty luxury home for like 300,000 euros, and that's actually more expensive than some other homes that are also luxurious to a certain extent.
But you know,
and now that price is for like, you know, flat apartments. Obviously, it's a city, so you probably pay for like the location as well. But still, even then, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
And then Barkuti about in the meet was like, why aren't less people buying houses? I do not understand.
I don't know. Maybe opening up the economy would be one step closer to it.
I don't know. Maybe not just raising the fucking rent every so often might help out people out saving up money to buy a house.
Honestly, it's like you say whatever you want.
Maybe also not having a stick stuff like maybe not having a thing against like building stuff to make building more difficult for people. Maybe we'd be able to build more houses.
Oh, there's so many fucking problems. It's like the money goes literally to everywhere but us.
Oh yeah, it always goes to the rich.
Yes, thank you, Rutte. You're totally useful to our nation, to our people.
Everything has gone down to the spiral fucking... Everything has gone spiraling down since he took office.
Yeah.
And supposedly people vote for him every single time. I don't fucking understand.
I have difficulty believing it at this point. It's like I'm just gonna assume that it's fair, but I'm gonna also be skeptical and
honestly, I stopped believing it since 2017. He's literally the guy who's known for like, man, we needed him. He was in America. He's the guy that got to lead his own country. Whoops.
Yeah, it's like.
And people still voted for the fucker.
So I'm like,
in fact, he actually lost 7 seats like last year. So I find it so weird that he didn't lose anything at all this year. Like there should be, it should be a trend of, it should be a trend of going downhill, not going up. You know?
Yeah, he did so much worse. Look at him. Look at what he did. This is the how. How did people still vote for him?
That's why I just have trouble believing that shit. I just don't believe it.
And it's like it's 25% of the nation, eh?
Right? So sometimes I think partially I think it also just is like people choosing not to vote, not even for blank. So the vote automatically goes to him because he's the biggest party, which is stupid. It's really
also
stupid.
A retarded fucking rule.
And my little sister's part of the problem because she's like, no, I don't care! My mom was like, no, come on, let me vote like blank for you so you know the vote doesn't go to somewhere you don't want to. I don't care!
Yeah, she is a part.
According to my mom, she got so angry over it too for no fucking reason. It's like, if you don't care, why do you shout so loudly and care so much that I do not vote for you?
Honestly, it's like... Can we put her into a zoo? Maybe we could absorb a bit more. Doesn't sound like such a bad idea, to be honest.
I know, man. She's such a weirdo. You might as well put her in a zoo. It would be like very... Yeah, you might observe her. You know, it's like, what the fuck is this creature?
It's like... Together with Twitter, literally everybody on Twitter, that is like, fucking, we should put them all into the zoo.
No, I tweeted like one person on Twitter who basically said like, everyone was voting for Rutte, and like, can we just like make it so that everyone will vote for Rutte and just live in their own part of the Netherlands? We live in our own part, we just live each other alone.
You know, we're gonna wear badges that says who we voted for. So basically, everybody that's voted for Rutte is gonna be treated differently.
Might as well at this point.
It's because literally 25% of the nation apparently voted for him. So, but
honestly, right? I just can't help but think that we should have a rule against parties being able to like get a majority party after 2 times, like America. Because America's system is mostly pretty bad, but that one system where a person cannot become president twice is actually pretty good.
Yeah. It actually really is. It's like that is. It's like I wouldn't say per se a part. Should we do party?
Yeah, we should do party, honestly. Like, at least,
Yeah.
I don't think it should be permanent ban, like the Americans do for presidents.
Basically like this. It's like 2 years you run, the third year you don't, then you try again next time.
Then the next time you might be allowed, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair, because now, the only people that are happy are like the 22% that voted for that, and the other people that are like the other majority of the country that are very much not happy with this, never get a turn at all. And they don't really get to say in anything either. To the point where you just get this massive population that are just dissatisfied with what is happening with the country. Especially because everything is going to a downward spiral, which like does not get cared about at all. Like, you don't have Rutte talk about like how things aren't really going that well and he's going to try to fix that shit. No, it's like, well, you know, it is what it is. We just have to deal with that. Yeah. Oh, fucking loser. Or doesn't even talk about it at all. Pretends everything is going well when it is not. Fuck the poor and the working people, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about politics. We're in Godolia now. Fuck the Spanish.
Oh, more politics. Yay! Spain is still like another hellhole that actually, I think it's like fucking done.
I don't hate the Spanish. I just hate the government is fucking insane. Like, the feminist government took power, and my god, it shows. But they had like another women's march that caused coronavirus infections last time again.
And we can bet our asses that these are the same people that also cry about corona.
They do. They were the one who like quarantined the hardest at first.
Yeah, honestly, it's like I love it. I love it the most. Oh. And why can't everywhere be like Florida? For the love of God. Just open up already.
That's not Florida, it's Texas that opened up though.
No, Florida actually also did that. Was the latest news.
But so you gonna keep Florida men down forever? Don't think so. You can't cage that motherfucker up, okay?
You know, that man needs fresh air, otherwise he goes even more insane.
Yeah, but if I were to choose a house anyway, like back to that topic, I'd definitely love it to be at the sea, like right here. Like, here would be a nice place. It's either that or the mountains, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Well, why not? It's like, mountains seems to be nice and chill.
I like to live high up, you know?
Better than being in a flat building.
Yeah, I definitely would want to be living in a flat. Like, you know, a mountain would be like, it'd have like a nice view and everything, and it'd be like pretty chill as well.
And it's like the closest I was getting to was in fucking living in Turkey, in Ankara. I did send you some pictures of it, but...
Yeah.
It's
I'm pretty sure I saved it up on the PC, so...
Yeah. It looks pretty... you know, in that case, it's like... The biggest problem with some of the mountain, like, places, the roads are kind of a mess.
Yeah. I mean, that can't be helped. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why the Dutch roads are really good, because we don't have any resistance.
We don't have any mountains.
We have one mountain, and it's like, it's just, you know, like we call it a mountain because the last 200 meters tall is a mountain.
And meanwhile, in certain parts of the world, they live on these mountains.
They're not like as big. They're like a kilometer. You know, like 200 meters is like as tall as like the Eiffel Tower.
Or how about being as steep as fucking one, where it's like
and
you can't even walk straight.
Any other country has like fucking mountains that are at least like more than a few kilometers.
It's always fun, you know, walking around that town. It's like, you know, you want to go to your home, but you realize that you're all the way up on this fucking part, and your home is like on the steep roads, so you have to walk carefully.
It's also a pretty nice place to live in, Nijmegen. It's close to Germany, so you have like the more mountainous things in the background. And you can also shop in Germany.
You know, it's like...
to get that high quality shit.
You know, that sounds cool and all, but it's like, besides all the good quality stuff that Germany might have, but it's like, do you really want to live near Germany?
Well, it's not like I'm gonna live on the German wall. So basically I get the benefits without the negatives. I say that, but we live under the EU, so we're gonna live under German rule regardless of where we live.
Yeah. It's like I was thinking about it. It's like,
So you might as well live in Nijmegen and it's just better.
we're already in German rule. Fuck Germany, man.
Man, fuck Germany.
Alright, people. By the way, not the Germans.
I
Fuck
don't hate
Merkel.
the Germans.
Fuck Merkel.
I hate the government. Look at this, Ennis. Look at the water. Look at how nice it is.
It's like
Honestly, whenever I see water in video games, I just want to dive down.
Oh, it would be another benefit of living near the seas. You could actually swim, and you want to know what? It's actually healthy as well.
It's a free pool, Ennis.
It's a free pool, and swimming activities are healthy for your body.
Right. Yeah, the only downside to having a pool in your own home would be to clean it up. But you know, when you live near the sea, it doesn't really matter much. You know, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's like the only thing you have to worry about is how painful the sea is gonna be when it hits your balls.
Right.
I remember the first time I went swimming to the beaches, and then the fucking water hits everybody's nuts, and they're like, "Oh God, the pain!"
Damn. You guys are scrubs. You should never have done. Honestly, though, you know, I used to like swimming outside in the water, but I can't stand the cold nowadays.
I think it was back then. I was swimming with back in preschool with some of the guys. Oh man, that fucking pain. I haven't been swimming ever since. It's like, when was the last time I swam?
Well, I swam last time I swam was in my teenage years, and after a while, I just kind of didn't feel like it. And when I did feel like it, I've gotten so big to the point where, you know, it kind of is a pain to swim around with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then, you know, it's like when you're young, you get tired of physical activities because you're lazy. And then once you want to be physically active, they close down everything.
When you want to be physically active, you know, you want to be go into sports and shit. But when you're a gamer like me, you don't really go, you know, when you become older, you kind of go like, I'm too old for this shit. You're 22. I'm too old for this shit.
I swear to God, it's like the additional part of walking to the gym is such a good fucking part of your of your physical thing, weight or activity. It helps.
Yeah, there's like a gym. Funny enough, there's like a gym right next to me, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it. So you know. And
then there's the fact that I don't know. I didn't hear any news about gyms being open right now.
Apparently they're going to open. Or they're not going to open soon-ish. Then again, it's what we're talking about. We'll open for like 1 week and then be closed again.
Yeah. And honestly, I tell you, right, those numbers that you see, it's gonna be guaranteed that he's not gonna change his mind.
Yeah, because it's gonna look at the numbers and they're gonna like, ah yes, it was clearly because everyone suddenly is going right into the fucking barbershops.
Because I Rutte am retarded.
I Rutte, don't go to a barbershop. I have my servants cut my hair.
Obviously. Honestly, we're talking about everything and you're just walking around in circles for the entire time.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of lost here.
God. I swear to God. What a wonderful... It's like, you wanna know what? You could say that we could just go out and walk, but it's like, I don't like walking without an objective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going to a place makes walking a bit more fulfilling.
Yeah, going to a place, sit down, eat a fry, completely neglecting your fucking training.
That's you. That's you.
Me, and then walking again.
For me, it's like, you know, walking to the gym or walking to school or home. You know, all of those wonderful things.
And then Jesse just eats takes a fries in the meantime, like just kind of completely reversing the effect of that walking.
Which is why we... I swear, if you just have walking as a regularity, it helps actually out with a little bit of like weight loss and like staying in shape.
Probably, but
you don't even have to run. It's like if you just walk daily basis.
The thing is, my back keeps hurting, man. I have my back is actually not that good.
I might just maybe the couch is doing it.
It seems to be a family thing, though. Everyone has a problem.
Oh, fucking no, that's sad. I know, you know, looking at my dad, I'm worried about my legs too.
Yeah.
Because he always has some fucking cramps in his legs, and it's like, oh god, is it gonna be also a family thing?
Maybe if I do some kind of like exercise thing, I might just be able to like reverse the effect, but I'm not sure. I need to get into working out anyway, but the problem is I hate the cold, I hate the winter, I can't wait for spring, because then I actually feel like walking outside more often and just like moving more often. Now I don't want to do anything, fuck the, I say fuck the winter, and then when it becomes like 30 degrees, I'm also like, I'm too lazy. It's gonna relax.
Which is why spring is probably the best season.
Yeah, I like spring. Spring is the best season. It's like just warm enough, but not too fucking ridiculously hot.
Yeah, that's actually what I like about spring. It's that, literally that. It's like, why I hate summer for it is like, it just keeps getting higher.
For me, the summer, my least favorite thing about spring, and especially the summer, is the fucking like bees. And especially the wasps that come out. Because the bees I don't have too much of an issue with. But the fucking wasps, fuck those guys.
And the bees, the annoying part of bees is that when they get into your house, it takes a while for them to get out.
For me, the most annoying parts for the bees when I'm just sitting at this place, I'm thinking, yes, a nice relaxing place to drink some cola, and then a bee comes around. Hey, that's a cherry coke. It smells sweet. I'm gonna go around your fucking drink. Have fun with that, bitch.
Oh, and if you try to be a bit on the offensive side, he starts stinging you. He starts committing Sudoku.
Man, I remember when there was like a wasp outside of the McDonald's, and like my dad was like, "Oh, Jesse, don't be a pussy. Let's go outside eat in the McDonald's." Like this wasp is like just getting in front of my fucking face, right? Just fucking swinging around. It's like, I'm gonna go inside, fuck you. And it's like, no, Jesse, don't be a pussy. Let's stay outside. And then the wasp was in front of him, swinging around, and he was like, "Okay, never mind. Let's go back." It's like, I told you so. Jesus Christ.
I was fucking one day I was in Turkey, like sitting down talking with my cousins, right? And we were talking about bees by chance, by the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this giant ass wasp just fucking flies in between us, and we're like, "Oh my god, run!"
Run away. Weren't there killer hornets in America now from Japan?
Fucking father did hear that story.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man.
I know. Just wait, they'll go to Australia next, just to make Australia even worse.
Nah, you can, and it's like already more dangerous fucking bees in Australia, probably.
Probably.
Everything tries to kill you, Ennis. Even the politicians. Oh wait, that's something new.
You know, mankind's first enemy was the politician.
It really is. Like throughout the ages, right? It doesn't matter what age. The politicians are always the worst. 24 gold coins, Ennis.
It's really right. You would think, you know, it's like corporations, you know, they're greedy fucks. And they are, right? They're a problem. But then you turn around and it's like the greed level of a politician versus a corporation is fucking ginormous.
How many degrees is it outside, man? Jesus Christ, the sun is shining into my fucking room. It's hot now.
Do you not have any curtains and stuff? Then again, you're still in the sun, so it's going to be a microwave.
Yeah. I have curtains. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, you have to at some point open the window for a little bit of a breeze.
It's only 9 degrees, but the sun is just shining.
A crazy idea. Open the window from the other room.
Wow.
And then I'll keep the door open.
I believe Tuesday will be a good 20 degrees. I guess spring has started.
Nice.
Awesome. Can't go outside to do anything though.
I don't like ableistic walking. It's like at that point I can't enjoy it because I keep on looking at my...
I can't even eat fries at this bar I will walk across.
It's like
life?
I know, right? It's like at that point you just keep looking at like your fucking phone or anything else that says what time it is.
Right?
And it's like, no, I don't like that.
I wonder if they're gonna try like getting to the terrace to be open again.
Please.
On Tuesday. Just because of the weather. Like, listen, when the weather's gonna reach 20 degrees, they're not gonna hold anyone back. Everyone's gonna go outside, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
I know this country well enough. When the sun is shining, when after a while the sun didn't shine and the sun is shining and the weather is nice, everyone is going outside. Everyone.
You see some men, right, that are jumping out with their fucking shorts the fucking second they see sunlight.
Even I am going outside, probably. Maybe because Alice probably won't show up, so I have time to do groceries and everything.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not that much of an outside type of guy. Unless some fucking friends tell me to meet up.
Me neither. Honestly, you know what this is? That I might have gone outside if people weren't outside as well, because I want to relax, but then this one guy in the car just comes around with the fucking loudest music beatbox sing, and it ruins my fucking, like, relaxing day.
Oh man, I can't wait
Presto,
for it.
presto! If you don't work faster, we finish. We don't finish before the night. Yo, I already have enough people. I have no work for you. I'm so pitiful. The work of the sailor is much harder than they tell me. I take this work so I can send money to Mia Madre, my mother, back in my village. Ah, but it's such a hard job.
This game is racist!
This game is racist. Look at the accents. They can't. So, you know, I get that, like, different accents and everything. But this game is also assuming that everyone knows English to some degree. But at the same time, hints at different languages existing with all these accents.
Where the Japanese people always talk in haikus.
And then in the Japanese version of the game, everyone just speaks normally.